Troubadour. Troubadour. Troubadour.
Rhythm, you know that it's going to return you a certain amount. You know that's going to return you an expected result because you done mastered this algorithm.
Mhm.
Then what do they do next? they fucking expand the algorithm and they go out on a limb. But businesses don't really want to go out on a limb because that's risky.
It works exactly. It ain't
But
no work going
if
on
you
there.
don't go out on a limb, you're gonna
You don't
eventually
grow.
just keep going in a goddamn circle. So it's always that next level. It's always that next level, bro. No matter how comfortable and how good you get at your algorithm, bro, at some point it's gonna be that next shit.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna be that next shit.
You gotta scale. I tell you, the main angle that I'm on with our John right now, bro, is I'm trying to figure out how can I get it to like, in the sense of being more so automated. I don't use it automated. I just use it in the sense that it's all there. I get readings and I say, okay, this is the direction I'm going. Okay, I get a reading, this is the direction I'm going. But now I want it to where it's like it's in a robot sense, right? So right, you develop a trading bot, they'll call it, right? You develop some trading bot, and that's the process that I'm in right now. Like I've tried a couple. They allow you to develop some free ones and shit. I don't know. I'm like I said, I like staying active on my shit because when I know is when I stay active, I'm able to make the decision. Like I said, I literally could watch a play, and like I said, I want to do it right now.
All right, you're ready.
See if we can get into a play. Okay, so yeah, bro want me to catch him. He's looking for me. Looking for me. It's probably cold as shit outside. You couldn't even imagine how cold it is outside. So all right, so that's the screen you got up for me.
Yes, sir.
All right, can we see the 10-minute really fast? This shit went to look. It went to 2,111, and now it's back to 1979. You could have sold from 2024. I was just telling my homeboy, I just held a position just for 2024. It doesn't matter because you don't need to be at the top, right? All you need is a position that's so high that now it's at 1977, nigga. When you was at 24, you was like, man, bro, they might come back. Nah, now you out of that zone. That's why I tell you about keeping the stop loss close, because sometimes they'll come back up and about to hit you, but because your stop loss so close, they miss you. So then they keep on falling instead of knocking you out. Because what they'll usually do is they'll knock everybody out with stop losses, and then they'll go back to falling because they don't want everybody to profit. So you have to understand that. That's why stop loss is really for losers. You don't really want to stop loss a good play. Like it might sound good because nigga might tell you, yeah, but you don't want to go down. But if you're not willing, I tell everybody this: every millionaire, every billionaire, every trillionaire, just go up in wealth. They all lost a certain amount of money. So every millionaire lost a $100,000+. You feel me? Every billionaire lost $100+ million. You feel me? That's how it works. So you just gotta understand that, bro. If you're not willing, just like you said, Scoop, if you're not willing to take those risks, that reward, it ain't gonna be there, nigga. So you can play it safe the whole time. And what this is, this is 10 minutes? Excellent. Excellent. What you doing? You doing something else?
Voice meeting.
Okay, I was about to say, bro, I'm ready.
Is this good?
Only thing you probably gotta do is just do our sounds.
Where?
Like A1, you can put headphones, the Realtek audio, I don't know what headphones that is, and then A2, you can put Yeti.
Which one? This right?
Yeah.
It's already.
All right, so yeah, you can put USB audio device. Yeah, you just put all of them. USB audio device, Yeti microphone, and that should be all of them. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know who is that one though. So you might it should be two Yetis, a USB, and the Wi-Fi, and the change A1, and the Bluetooth, the on wireless gaming headset. No, everything's gonna be WMD. Everything is WMD.
Okay. Wireless?
Yes, go up.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, that's everybody. We back.
So this?
Yeah. And then A1, I guess if you want to put A1. Yeah.
Good.
And A3. But yeah, we're not using that. But yeah, we good. Just rock out.
Okay.
Can you go back to the chart really fast?
Yes, sir.
Let's go. That bro got beef with us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Had to smack him.
You
Smack that dude. I'm talking pull up on his ass, smack him so hard, Scoop. Bro, Empress, what you see my chart? I want to smack him, bro. I want to grab his ass right now.
Wait, what?
That dude like that size of me, man. Nah, but charger. You know where I charge the little block at? You can't find. Don't worry about it. It's supposed to be somewhere weird.
The power bank?
Yeah, it ain't in there.
What?
Yeah, I used it earlier.
Oh.
So, like I tell everybody, I used the 10-minute because it's fast.
Mm-hmm.
So let's zoom out a little bit. And this is literally how I come in here. Oh, look at this shit. It say 43. So now because I'm looking at 10-minute, I always say, okay, let's look at some bigger time frame. You see the 4 hour. This is all everything, and everything you see on the chart right now is sell. So nothing says buy. Right? You see this little blue is about to cross under, that's gonna equal a sell. If this blue crosses under this yellow, means you sell. Simple and plain. If this yellow crosses over this blue on this one, that means you buy. Simple and plain. So now these both are telling you something different. Now, if you try to figure out why, you just go to the daily, and this shit is bottomed out already. So what the daily is technically looking to do is go back up.
Mm-hmm.
So you may sell, and this is what I tell everybody. So we'll come in here and we may sell on this 4 hour, right? But then if this daily crosses over, then it may start going back up to test this number. This is what I always tell people about tests. Matter of fact, let me show you BTC just so y'all can get a better actual clue of why I'm saying they reach these certain zones. Let me zoom out. Monthly. Okay, blah. This is the last time it was up. You see this 69K?
Mm-hmm.
That's the highest we've ever been. We've been falling ever since then. What I explained to people, this is our first time in a monthly uptrend.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you see us back testing 40. Every other time, Scoop, it was weekly uptrends. So look right here. We went all the way to 18. These are all weekly uptrends. So no matter where you go, you can't go that far on a weekly uptrend. So the weekly uptrend went from 18 to about 33. And then we'll pull back to 22s. Like you see, like that's what they're doing. So, Amber, what you doing?
Sorry.
Oh, that's what you're doing. All right, do your thing. So boom. And then once it pulls back, it keeps on doing this bullshit. But when it gets to this number, people may be confused because look, this this stochastic, which is something that I would necessarily use to be like, okay, let me get a sell, let me get a buy.
Mm-hmm.
It shit is all the way at the top. So you may now say, let me sell right here because it topped out. I always tell people you can never sell until this happens. You see how that blue came under the yellow?
Mm-hmm.
Now you can open up a sell
Mm-hmm.
confidently. Right? So even on Bitcoin right now, you can sell and it's going to print you out some money.
Right.
Just because of this one indicator. The only thing that may get you, like I always explain, this is what I started figuring out. The more data you get as you start getting better at trading, you start putting stuff in. This also have an effect. So now you see when the yellow is over the blue on this one, that means it's up. So this is a big what we call this is a big flow. So in the sense that there's a lot of pressure within this zone right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So within this zone, you see how wide this canal is?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of pressure. Everything else is real tight. So even though this is a pullback and I tell you that you can necessarily sell, you got to also think about this. You need this to start going down before you can technically sell.
Mm-hmm.
So you usually want to get about 2 or 3 indicators before you confirm anything. So you can't just look at this and be like, man, T said, bro, when the blue going to yellow, because that'll be too easy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If it was just that easy to trade, then we all fucking do it.
Right.
So you can't just look at this first blue and say this is a go. You look at this first blue, but then you look at this one right here and you say, all right, but T did say when the yellow is above the blue, that mean that shit up. So the Stoke is telling me it's going down. The MACD is telling me it's going up. But right here, why is this getting lighter? Like, why does this look different from this? You may start asking yourself questions like this once you start trading. And then you're going to see it in other times. You say, oh, whenever it get these darker colors, it usually dies out and turn red. So that's why the Stoke may be telling me to sell. It may be premature, and that's what I was telling. That what I was telling both of us earlier. I was like, "Yo, sometimes you may sell premature, Scoop, but it doesn't affect you because this is still topped out. So eventually, this shit is going back down to 30K, or I mean, not 30K flat, but in those zones.
Right.
So you can open up a sale from 41K, and if you can take the hit from them doing a bullshit fake test going back up to 42, then you could print out something going to 36. So you remember that's how I look at the odds. So now you battling 42, and then now my profit zone is going to be 36, 35. You remember? Can I take the hit to 42? If I can, then I'm gonna really make that 36. But if I can't take the hit, then I might sell now at 39. But there ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just gonna wait for 2 confirmations. But if you got enough capital, just 1 confirmation is good enough. Because this 1 confirmation is eventually gonna lead to every other. It's a domino effect. Right. So that's just how simple the chart is. So when I explain about it going into the monthly, look, we're still topped out on the monthly. So I say, yo, you technically can't sell. I tell everybody like this. Everybody wait for the first of the month. They think they got bills. First of the month, I got readings. Right? So I come on here, right, and I look on the first of the month and I say, when the first of the month is come, I'm gonna get a reading. So either this shit is gonna turn down, Scoop, or it's gonna go up. If it pops up, I say, cool. Let me go look at the quarterly. Oh shit, T, you got a lot of momentum right here to go test 69K. We're going back to these zones. I know we are because I see it on the quarterly. Look at this shit, Scoop. We look beautiful. We held the bottom. People may think we failed. No, Scoop. All we did was test. We're holding this bottom still. And then now look, the quarterly is bottomed out. This is bottomed out. So these could start going back up. Once these go back up, Scoop, the same way we amazed that it went to 40K, because I told y'all that we finally got back in a monthly, and you can see it. I'm not lying. This is our first monthly uptrend from 69K. It's no other monthly uptrend, right? So because we got back in the monthly uptrend, it made us to 40K. So what's gonna happen when we get into the fucking quarterly uptrend, Scoop? Right? So that's why people are so high on Bitcoin, because you can see it on the fucking charts. It's not even it's not a major thing. Once you know how to read the chart, you start looking at it and say, damn.
Bears are quiet.
Yeah, like the Stoke is all the way down here. The MACD is all the way down here. And we look beautiful because we held right here. Literally, you can see it on the charts. Like it's not a big fucking mystery where it's like, man, how they figured it, how I didn't figure it out. You ain't got no time. If you got enough time and you go look at the fucking charts and you look at the actual what's actually going on and what they're telling you, like I said, you know about quarterly. Quarterly happens every 3 months. All we got to do, Scoop, is wait for the end of the year. So now we're gonna get 2 readings on January 1st. Scoop,
brother.
What?
Why are you doing the Patreon stuff?
Oh man, on January 1st though, check me out. On January 1st, Scoop, you getting a
Y'all
reading.
get Patreon exclusive.
Right on January 1st,
information.
you're getting a reading for the monthly, and you're getting a reading for the fucking quarterly. So now, if you don't want to invest right now because you're scared, and I tell everybody, the best time to invest is when everybody's scared. So you can wait till the first, and what the first is gonna tell me and you, Scoop, is either it's this shit is gonna and on the first, I'm gonna hit you up again just to let you know. On the first, either this is gonna pop up,
Right.
or it's gonna go down. If it go down, perfect. We go to the yearly. If it goes down, you go to the yearly and you say, damn, it's still a yearly downtrend. If it goes down. But look how far away from it is. Look, remember I told you about this MACD and I told you about these motherfucking channels? Whenever you get these big wide ass fucking channels and shit like that, bro, it's so much flow in that, Scoop. It's so much pressure, meaning pressure to go up. What could you do with that? That's what I'm saying. People don't understand. Like, even when I was talking to Rolly, I was like, bro, you really think it's going to these numbers? I don't think you understand that we've already tested all those numbers. The yearly is done. The yearly is used literally from the 1 minute all the way up to the quarterly, Scoop. Like, when we fell from 69K, look, all of these dudes involved. Look, this is the quarterly, 69K. Boom, red. We have never been in a quarterly uptrend either. So we don't even know what 50K look like. We're not gonna ever see 50K yet, Scoop. because we're in a monthly uptrend. The monthly uptrend is not going to 50K. Matter of fact, me and Emperor could check it right now. Oh, yes, it is, Scoop. 55. These are about the levels that you'll get. The reason why I'm gonna tell you these levels is because of this. I always tell Empress this. You need a super trend and 3 candles. What does that mean? Let me show y'all. It's gonna fuck you up. It's gonna fuck you up. You're gonna see it. You're gonna be like, oh, that was but that shit evident to me.
Google Play Weirds still up 27%.
On all plays.
The Disney Play.
Right here, Scoop.
We're up 8%.
You see this right here? You see the little triangle? This is a super trend. You can buy, because look, this is the weekly. We just started going up. I would have told you to buy right here. That's that person I am. Right. Even though it may pull back a little bit, Scoop, we don't fucking care. We're gonna get in as early as possible, just so that when it start pushing, we ain't fighting with nobody. We don't want to be up there fighting with you because you buying at 25K. We already bought at fucking 18K. We bought at 19K. We bought at 21K. Cool. So we would have bought down here. We ain't tripping. But the confirmation would have came after this triangle hit you, and then 1, 2, and this is the third one. So you need 3 green candles. Right. After this little triangle, you need 3 of these green boys. After you get 3 of those green boys, now you confident.
That's where I
So even though they faked you on this fake shit right here, you don't care. Cause look what happened right after that. Bam!
Higher high.
You don't care. You don't care.
Another higher high.
Look, you don't care.
No lower lows.
Look, they're just putting themselves in bad position, Scoop, because you know why? You waited for the confirmation and then 1, 2, 3. Simple, with that little simple mindset I just gave you, bro, with a confirmation in 3. Look. What you want? You want
19K, but because I descended from Weeble, I don't know what Robin.
See, look at them. 19K. Just any of those stuff. Just think about the way we move when it comes to.
And this one got
trading.
transferred over at 27K, and it's up 48%. This is a Bitcoin entry, so.
And mind you,
Ross Nazi know what he talking about, bro.
Lila, but I'm showing them on the screen. I just told Scoop about the 3. Scoop, see the 3 right now. This is the super trend. 1, 2, 3. Now I wait to buy. And they say, yo, when do I wait to buy? This is when you wait to buy. Take your happy ass to the monthly and look at this date. What's this date is? The 17th?
Yeah.
Cool.
February 17th.
Take your happy ass to the monthly. Take your happy ass to the monthly. Right here. What day this is?
September 29th.
Okay, cool. And when this is right here?
October 30th.
Okay, cool. So you should have been there right here. Why you worrying about what's going on right here? That's what I was explaining to people. What all this stuff that's going on right here, this is small for our work. Yeah, this doesn't mean anything because you may have a monthly uptrend, Scoop. Even though it's topped out, just by even hitting the monthly, you get an extra boost to another capital zone. Right. That's what I tell people. It's like, bro, you don't understand that if you bought on the daily, Scoop, and it's a weekly uptrend, you're now out of the zone. So you don't have to worry about pullbacks, bro. You're just literally sitting there like, yo, if it pull back, I might just add something to my bag. Right? You're not in a situation where it's like, bro, that shit might pull back. It might close me out. No, you good, bro. You in a daily downtrend. Like literally, they would have to pull back 2 times to hit you. Right. You feel me? But if you buy on the weekly, as soon as they pull back on the weekly, you down. Right. So you just got to figure out, okay, who else do I have? Like I always tell Empress that anytime you trade, Scoop, you got the same thing with fighting. Anything in life, right? Who else do I have? If I'm about to go in this meeting, nigga, and I'm about to whatever talk about how much money, who else do I have? Who's my references? Who can I look at and be like, well, bro, if worse come to worse, I do have a monthly uptrend. So it may pull back on me on the weekly. Who the fuck cares? I got a monthly uptrend. So the weekly pullback may take me to 25K because it happened. I was telling people this on the cast.
You're gonna be down on the week.
Look.
2 weeks and a half.
Where,
let them want to throw you out.
Where went Empress when it bottomed out?
Show you're not gonna go past a month.
Scoop, they all the way down, look, to 25, 26.
The lowest 26K.
Look, they all down to these levels. But I wasn't worried. Like I said, we can look at the test. And I always, look, and the brother Scoop already said it, higher highs. But the same thing that brother Scoop, you see this line that's following Scoop?
Mm-hmm.
This is the line that I told you that we end up holding on the yearly, Scoop. This is the line that I told you that we end up holding on the yearly, and we also end up holding it on the quarterly.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And based on seeing what happened, see, we didn't hold it here. So that's why people are like, okay, but so I already know that we're gonna pull back for sure.
Right.
If we would have held this the first time, Scoop, we would have shot past it on the next monthly uptrend.
Mm-hmm.
But because we didn't, we're gonna have to use the monthly and the quarterly because the quarterly still held. So that's how you think about everything, Scoop. When you come to the monthly, you might be like, damn, T, they broke me, bro. I gotta sell, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, nah. Let's go to the quarterly first. And then you make it to the quarter and you like, bro, you right, bro. We still in this shit, bro. Like, nah, on the monthly, we look bad. But on the quarterly, we held that shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like right there at the line, bro. And then look where we at, Scoop. This line look far as fuck away, bro. I don't think you understand that, bro. Like we moved from right here and now we up here, bro. So
Mm-hmm.
just think about a pullback. A pullback probably would be around in these zones. What this is, 25K. So even if we go to 20, Scoop, bro, we can go all the way to what this number is. We can go all the way to fucking 15K, Scoop,
Mm-hmm.
and we still good. But people don't understand it because we don't know how to read charts.
Right.
So if we go to 15K from 40K, everybody panic. Remember, I just told you I was good sell. We was at 41 before. We at 40. You feel me? We're gonna keep on falling because on the short term there's a sell, and even if you sell on the weekly, eventually the monthly is gonna help you. So right, it's a lot of sell positions right now in Bitcoin. But me personally, I wouldn't be trying to sell because I know that everything is looking to go up. I will be waiting for pullbacks to get buy positions. Right. Yeah, you feel me? I wouldn't be so eager to be like, bro, I'm on both sides because then you will miss out on a great buy because you got to monitor.
But using that bit to actually buy.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
So you know it's going low.
Every time, right? Every time.
This is going to be one of the biggest got 'em.
And that's why I keep on explaining to you. Go ahead.
3 months ago, we were saying 18 months.
Mm-hmm.
So now we got like 15 months.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, you're gonna get pops because there's bigger time frames that are gonna have an effect. Mm-hmm. But in the long run, these bigger time frames need to be tested. So they're gonna go test some bottoms, and if you don't have capital, it's going to be a struggle for you. So just to be safe, play on the investment side, put your money in, lather in once it gets down there, but you really got to figure out how to read these charts because you playing yourself if you don't know how to read the chart.
And I tell you, that's the only reason why I was saying that as far as don't be trying to jump on both sides. Mm-hmm. Because right now it's so much easier to just be like, yo, every time I pull back, I'm gonna just throw a little bit here, throw a little bit here. Because I'm telling you that this is our first monthly uptrend. And I just told you that, yo, we gotta go to about 55 because I showed you there is a trick. Scoop, if we don't get that super trend, all this playing around. So what's a super trend, you may ask me, T? This shit got to close above this line. Mm-hmm. It went above it. So that means if you was watching it yesterday, it was a super trend. Mm-hmm. Right? All you need is this green body to get above this red line. Mm-hmm. And then the triangle comes on immediately. But if it doesn't close, it doesn't matter. So that means that this candle is not going to be closed until the end of the month.
But
so
you can do Google.
Huh?
Google.
You go. So this candle is not going to close to the end of the month. So no matter how much it moves up, moves down, it's not going to confirm anything because this is a monthly candle. I didn't know that before, right? So this candle does not respond until the month comes in. So until the first, you're not going to know what this candle is saying. Right. So you can't now be like, man, T, but this is a good buy. It's like, we don't know because the monthly might come in and this whole blue right here that we're looking at that's popping, is gonna look at us next week and be down, and you're gonna be like, damn, they got me at the top. Now you done bought at fucking 40K, and now it's pulling back to 35K. Right. So that's the zone I'm trying to tell y'all. It's a lot better for us right now to be like, yo, let me load up at the bottom. Mm-hmm. Let me load up at the bottom, and that's why they say day traders. And I tell everybody this: day traders ain't billionaires. We don't know them because that way of investing is stupid. Mm-hmm. So like, even though I'm talking to y'all as brothers, because like I said, it's just like a street nigga. You got to understand, we didn't have the same opportunities for them. So we have to find out ways to build up that chest to now be able to be like, okay, boom, I got enough capital. Now I could be on my invested 20 years because now I don't gotta worry about my check. I could, you feel me? Just like you feel me? Eventually you get to the point where you could be like, nah, I ain't worrying about that yet. I'm gonna throw that over here and I'm gonna keep using this. And the whole time you saving. Go in.
Is a second level scalping. Them niggas being plays for 2 minutes, making 15K, whatever amount, because they're
that's gonna get them every time. Yes, ma'am.
But that other shit, if you don't know how to read, you gonna get treated like a speculator, spectator. You gonna get stuck on the side. Yes, like they gonna leave your ass. They're gonna margin call your account and get you out of here, bro.
So y'all off the day joint now?
No, we always on it, but I'm saying the same way that I'm explaining to you, you have to know. You gotta know when to hold them, right? It's sometimes where it's like, you literally about to jump in between of this shit, bro. When you literally know it's going up, why force that?
You want to play around? You want to just keep playing around just to make little pennies?
That's pointless.
Shit, when you know that shit you finna get big bucks.
You don't ragdoll
you know
yourself.
Which way it's gonna go.
So right now,
at the end of the day,
BTC strictly buy, waiting to load up on buy position. There is other things where you may go look at it and be like, matter of fact, like, let's look at Google. Because the monthly look good. The weekly look crazy. The daily, all right, yeah. This is a sell. Right here. This is a sell.
Damn, my shit look crazy.
You want some Google? You want Google?
I don't think Google fucking me up right now. I think it's Hot Top that's fucking me up. Hot Top been fucking me up for a minute. I don't know choice.
And OG, you know nothing at all?
No, I ain't do nothing at all.
Not even Cash App?
Nah.
Man, I gotta see in this link, bro. You gotta at least open this demo. Cause like I said, I tell everybody this. When I run into everybody, I say, bro, because like I said, people talk about trading and they say, yeah, I know something, and you don't know about that trade. Nobody don't know about that trade. I'm telling y'all, bro, this shit is different. I could show you some shit, bro. And you can look at it like on your demo account and be like, oh, bro's right. This is what I'm printing out. And then, like I said, you could decide, like, bro, if I really, even if I just doing this, you feel me, 6 hours or 2 hours, 4 hours, whatever it is, I can make this. You feel me? And then it's a free way to make money. The same way niggas like betting on random NBA players and shit. I think that's stupid.
The dumbest.
You about to bet on me, nigga. You don't know if I'm hurt.
You
don't know
no
if my stomach hurt today.
and no control over what
I may come out today and just miss layups and shit. I know Scoot love football. He be cheering for his little Florida State niggas. And they ain't make it to the big situation.
No control of their own.
So imagine if you
no control of their own.
Yeah.
Everything on paper say they in there. You know they in there.
They're not in there, bro. They ain't deserve to get it.
That's it. Strut the schedule. Strut the schedule.
They deserve to get in there. There's gonna be another TCU Alabama, man, first round.
Bro, Alabama, listen, like me and Tom was saying, bro, no, whoever Alabama play, bro, that game is not gonna be too much better than what our game would have been, bro.
No, Alabama would have blew it all out.
No, Alabama's not gonna blow out whoever they finna play in replacement of
they
us.
finna blow out Michigan. They finna win the whole thing.
They're not.
Who's finna beat them? They just beat the best team in college football, and they not in the playoffs.
That's why this playoff shit that we got currently is bullshit.
Wait, who's the best team?
Georgia was. According to the rankings.
Hey, what about Washington?
Oh, you know people sleep on Washington.
Yeah, 12.
You know people sleep on Washington.
Oh, you saying Pac-12 week?
You know people sleep on Washington.
Who beat Alabama? Georgia.
Georgia beat Alabama? No,
Georgia. No, who? Alabama had 1 loss or 2 losses this season.
They lost to Texas.
They lost to Texas. Yeah.
Lost to Texas.
Texas in the Final Four.
They ain't gonna whoop Texas.
They gonna beat Texas. They're juiced out, bro. They just beat a team that haven't lost in almost 3 years, bro.
Man, like I said, I don't really think a lot of niggas fuck Washington, but yeah,
Washington.
I don't really, because like I said, Michael Penix, bro, like that's the best nigga I've seen that played some quarterback in a long time, bro.
He's not.
I'm talking about like I've never seen a black bro so like
their defense is trash.
They got the worst defense, so that's why I think they'll get smothered in like a real game.
They finna stop Alabama?
Yeah, they're not stopping shit. They're not stopping shit. They're not stopping shit. Their whole game is to try to put a point. But they beating niggas like I said, Baylor ain't really doing too much. Oregon, they beat Oregon. Oregon was pretty competitive on a national level for the most part. But yeah, I see what y'all saying though.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense. It makes sense. It's, like I said, the same when they talk about HBCUs. Like I said, everybody gets stuck in just what they are, right? It's just who you are. You ain't doing nothing wrong. Just who you are. Ain't good enough. Huh? The fuck?
Stink ass.
I don't like that setup. Send everybody over there. Right? If y'all that just send everybody over there, nigga. I'm talking about like whatever the ranking is, whatever from division, you can pick 3 or whatever, 4, whatever the situation is that we would decide. Let's just send everybody over there instead of now saying, yo, Florida State, you
gotta make that shit like
they gonna make it bigger though. It's gonna be more than 4 teams.
It gotta be it gotta be a better system though.
It ain't 16. It might be 8 or 12. It wasn't 16.
If it be 12, that's better, bro.
I think it was 8, bro.
Not the ball.
That 12 ain't dang.
If it's 12, but you got a ball.
Yeah, 12 ain't terrible.
No more excuses with the 12.
Oh, it's 12. Hold on. It was from 14 to 12 next season.
There's no more excuses if they got 12 in.
12 ain't bad.
You better ball. There's no more excuses. There's no more excuses.
There's gonna more SEC.
I still think that's dumb though. I think we should have a more competitive situation. But like I said,
we want more like the March Madness.
But the way March Madness set up is also set up to where the best teams don't make it either. I like that. Because if you're not ready today, fuck it.
That's your fault.
That's your fault.
Whatever you gotta do to get ready today. If you got all the talent and you ain't ready, then that means that you don't deserve it. So right. You lost to a nigga that was more ready than you. At least put these niggas on. You feel me? Just to give them a shot, because you're gonna still make it to the league, bro. You know your chance is not necessarily hurted, bro. Instead of this nigga, he don't even get a chance because whatever school you in the Pac-12. You feel me? So in my mind, I just feel like everybody should. Hey, even if you can get your ass smothered, let's put them on the fucking national. Even if whatever competitive situation, just to be like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Next year, we're not doing this with you. You done wrote yourself off, but yeah, but that's about it, bro. I ain't really got too much more to go in on, bro. I'm gonna let y'all boys get up out of here, but I really want y'all boys, bro, to really get on this. So you said you in Google though, and you on day trade. I got in that, but yeah.
You just got into recently?
No, recently, probably not spending some months now, bro.
Okay, at least
a month or 2 at least.
Let me see.
I got in 9/22.
A month or 2?
9/22.
Nah, bro. No time that you got in was good.
I know it ain't. That's what all I'm just gonna break even and see what we go from there, bro. I ain't put I put a smaller amount in that. I put a decent amount though.
Nah, Scoop, you don't understand.
Say decent. I mean,
nah, Scoop, I'm playing with you. You remember I told you need what I told you need. What I told you need.
There's some longs and some short joints.
You need, as far as on the setup, to tell you when that bitch about to go up.
Super trend and the 3 and the 3 condoms.
You ain't get the super trend and the 3. Night, love you. Love you, little mama. Later.
That's it, yo.
No, that's the oldest. But yeah, right here, we still haven't got the super train yet, Scoop. So you may be thinking that it's going down. I'm just telling you it's a pullback. That's it. People see pullbacks and they say, bro, I'm just gonna break. No, you're not gonna break even, bro. Look. Yeah, we broke this. What about this? People fail to, you remember, OG? People fail to understand what we didn't break. Niggas be looking at, man, bro, we was all the way at 192 though. It's like, bro, you about to go to 200 plus, bro. Look how this quarterly look. You still ain't even crossed over yet. You just got here. Look, this blue just got here. You literally would have bought probably about right here. So you would have bought on this candle. Right. You would have just bought about 2 months ago, about 2 months ago. So your play not good on the monthly, but on the quarterly setup, you still in the game. And that's what I'm saying. If I knew a lot of this shit before school,
facts, and I've been seeing that shit moving accordingly.
There's plays that I would have held,
I've been seeing that shit
and there's plays that would have, bro. When Bitcoin was falling, I didn't know that it was falling from the daily all the way to the quarterly. I thought it was just a daily pullback. So I was used to it falling and then going to retest 69 at least. But no, it went from the daily to the weekly to the monthly to the quarterly. So now literally, bro, you gotta buy at 69, you gotta buy at 68. You thinking this is gonna give you another chance at 65 at least. And now it go all the way to fucking 18K. Because it hit all the way to the quarterly.
Right.
And you feel me? But now
They get the opposite.
it's the opposite. When it hold, you like, damn.
And now you know what that's about. And now you know what that's about fully. Yeah, that's positive. That's real.
I'm telling
Once
you,
I seen the bro at 40, I was like, oh yeah, they keep pouring back.
bro,
If they creeping back,
it's gonna do that same shit the whole
creeping
time,
back.
school. I'm telling you, you're gonna sit there, bro. You're gonna be like, man, bro, I'm supposed to get out of this. That's why I'm saying that you may be bullshitting, and that's why I'm trying to alert you about reading these charts. You don't want to buy yet until you get this daily bottom out. You're right. It like so. Even if you was to add position, there's a lot of position. Look at the weekly. The weekly gonna look good eventually because look, you got this uptrend right here, and you still have. You don't understand that. People confused about this. Them not hitting the super trend. You're not in the zone yet. This is the same thing that was happening to BTC, and I can show it to you. When it first hit the monthly, people were scared. People were scared. They was like, "Nah, I don't want to get in," because it still ain't even getting in the zone yet. People still scared, but it's gonna be a pullback. Look, right here on this first one, it went here and pulled back that same day, and then boom, shot up, and then look when it shot up right here, Scoop. This little wick at the bottom mean that it pulled all the way back here again, so it came to 35, and then look, shooting up again, 38, 38, 38, and then boom, it went all the way up to 44, and now pulling back. Now it's at 40K. People don't understand this, bro. When you start looking at the charts, you say, "Oh, no, we in good position." So I was just showing Scoop Google Empress, and Scoop was saying he's just gonna break even. I'm like, bro, no. Google like one of the best plays. Remember, we checked Google out, and Google looked real good on this quarterly.
Yeah, it's really hot out. It's killing me.
Because the quarterly gonna come closer to us. Cause right now it's at 147. Next month it's gonna be at what 143. It always moves closer to you, Scoop. You're not losing because it's not under you. If it was under you, then you can be like, damn, bro, I'm looking to go down. Because that's what you're doing on the daily.
Bro, don't.
The daily we're looking to go down.
Google is almost Bitcoin. You gotta
For
hold.
sure. That's why I just threw whatever at. And that was just my only mistake. I could have I thought it wouldn't be so variable in its movements because it's Google. But it was a little variable, so I could have got a better play. I could have got it lower for sure. Way lower, because I hit some shit.
Wait, where you got in?
And remind you, you still got a chance to load up. Look, Scoop, this is the daily. The daily just crossed under. So that means tomorrow, when we witness Google is gonna be in a downtrend tomorrow. Right. So it's just simple and plain because we just got the daily read. Well, no, it ain't 12. Oh yeah, it is. So we got a daily reading. This is what I be saying though. You gotta wait the next day. So now it's 12 o'clock, Scoop. We just got this reading and it crossed under. So this will be your confirmed sell if you wanted to sell on Google. So that's why I say you wouldn't buy until this daily bottoms out or starts to go back up, and you will figure that out on a 4 hour. And you see this 4 hour right now, and we look in the hole because you got the super trend, and you got 1, 2, 3. So it's a setup. So any pullback is looking just to bounce, so we can go retest 144. So we're going back up, bro. We're going back up in a long time. Yeah. But yeah, Empress, you can go ahead and end it out, man. I don't want to do too much.
Alrighty, guys. That is the conclusion of Black Wall Street Bets Taco Tuesday, where we talk about currency only. Again, you guys can find. Go ahead, Mr. Free Mind.
We can find Free Mind down there. Everywhere near Free Mind to that. For sure.
Okay. FREEMINDSCOOP. Okay, and then we can find you on IG.
Yeah, IG K Smooth, KHASMOOTH.
Perfect. You guys heard it. And if you guys have anything for us, comment section or at BLKPRIVI on Instagram and Twitter. Professor Asnati. Anything else?
That's it.
All right,
man.
guys.
Hey,
Remember,
make sure you invested, man. Hey, some nice plays. Hey,
y'all got
remember
way too
tomorrow,
much for the
Crazy
free.
Wednesday. Tomorrow, Crazy Wednesday. So watch the charts. It's gonna go bananas. So you got to be careful on Wednesdays.
A rate hike?
Yeah, you gotta. It might be a Fed meeting for sure. So yeah, you gotta be careful on Wednesdays always. Every Wednesday, be very, very careful because it's chair meetings and bunch of random talking. And if you're not really an investor, that means you're not looking at the chart, Scoop. So a nigga come in there and say, "Oh, we hiking this, or we doing this, or numbers came back this." You may sell on that type of numbers
Time to
and type
move
of
money.
information. So it's kind of scary, but yeah.
All right, guys. Remember, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you have not. To check out our latest videos, you can check it under the live tab. Until then, stay black, balanced, logic, and knowing, and shalom. Woo!
Wow.
You got it.
Did they let you back in Oakland? Did E40 lift the ban?
On me in Oakland? No, what's the name squashed that a while ago, man. My man Short. Life is I was like, I thought my other brother got laid off. I was like, what?
He had a career.
I was like, bro, how did that work out? Did my dog like playing so smooth that he just went overnight Walmart? And that shit really like impacted his mental health when they let him go.
Yo, you tripping, bro.
Hey, one brother I was talking about that Derek. Nah, Scoop. I know what you mean. Nah, hell no. But what I'm talking about, one bro like got laid up by UPS, bro. Like real shit. Damn, bro.
Damn,
See,
by UPS specifically?
Yeah, he was at UPS.
that's why my brother brought
That's
the
ironic.
story up. He not a bullshitter trying to derail the topic. That's why I respect Scoop. I mean, Slick. I don't really respect you, Scoop. You come on trying to derail the topic. You came in here talking about a bunch of fighting and a bunch of bombs.
I don't know how I
So,
look on your
yeah.
end. Y'all ain't full screen though. Y'all just that's probably because y'all got it going on the other actual shit.
Man, hold on. Let's see how it look with Scoop them. Because I tell you, your brother told me this last time that he couldn't see it.
We can see it, but it's just in your inside of your actual picture. It ain't. Yeah, that was kind of saying the same thing. I think it was Wall Street Trouble. But essentially, yeah, bro, it ain't all about the technical analysis because the company do some fuck shit. Balenciaga do some fuck shit, and you'll go and check, and that shit ain't budged. That shit might have went up because that shit, like you said, that shit ain't really going off of that. It's going off of the goddamn charts.
There's two different sectors. There's the economic aspect, which is dealing with our society and how we balance our books, and then there's just the market. And the market is being analytical, looking at trends, using indicators, and all that other stuff. So the speculative trader is always going to go off the FUD, which is known as, you remember? It's just the news, I guess, headlines.
Yeah, everything that's going on, right? When they come on and they say Russia is attacking, this is happening. It's like that has nothing to do with nothing. Because if you, the same thing with believing in anything, because the more things you add on to you, is the less base you have. So you don't know what's going to happen ever if there's so much shit that can happen. That's why I like the idea of being like, no, this is what the chart says, this is what happens. I don't like the idea of being like, yo, but what if Russia bomb us? All right, But what if Bush come in and he bring us to a? It's like okay,
bro, if this John surpasses this range, it's gonna go set a higher high.
mm-hmm.
I don't know what else to tell you.
I don't care what president is here. I don't care if Trump here. I don't care if
It could be
Stinky
Biden
Biden here.
today. Fed rate about to get lifted 30%, some weird basis point, bro. It's just at a higher high, bro.
Hey,
Smart money, institutional money, has bots operating off this if-then situation, bro.
yes,
It's not
ma'am.
even humans. So guess what? You're gonna get into a section, bro, where you can make some quick money, bro. I don't know how long you're gonna be in the trade, but there's an opportunity and a window there. But yeah, that's once you actually figure out the language and the programming, then you just create your if-then statements and make sure you have some rules because it does get emotional.
Yes, ma'am.
All you gotta do is go tell a brother do it for you.
Or that. Definitely can trade your money for someone else's time.
No, when I say a bro, I mean a artificial brother.
Hey.
Algorithms, yes.
You talk about if then statements. All you gotta do is tell that brother. That's the easiest thing to go tell that brother. That's done in a second.
Hey, and Scoop, that's why I'm so into trading right now. There is no greater time, bro.
It's a cheat code.
I would tell y'all about some shit that I got away with because I don't care about telling people about shit I got away with. So Burger King don't have good customer service. So instead of actually bringing a human on, they circumnavigate the human and it's just sending me through a fucking AI programming the whole time. With that AI programming, if then, right, Scoop? So if I have a problem, then this response is the response. Once I figure out this is the response, then this is the problem every time. Eventually, on this uptrend. So from 2058, it tried to go back up on this shit right here. No. You gotta take yourself from being so flat because it's not gonna show the actual job. Yeah, no, don't leave yet. You're 2058 though. Alright. So yeah, right around these levels right here. This is what I was. They stop streaking yourself, bro. Right around these levels. This is exactly why I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of trading of whatever that may mean because on these quick downtrends right here, when it goes back up, if you're trading, you get out of the play because I don't know what you're necessarily looking at. Like I don't know what traders look at. So the point that I'm making is it goes from 2058 to what this number is, Empress. That's about 2050 to where until it goes back into the green SARS.
No,
Like
you
right
said
around you guys
2050.
right here. Yeah, roughly right.
2050.
But the candle is down there up here.
So you're looking for the high?
Yeah.
2052.
Alright. So about 2052, 2053. So you literally sold from 258 to 253. And now you got out the play. This same play.
You don't buy out though.
This same play is now at the same play that we're looking at, bro, is now at 2019. And it went to the low that it went to was what 2012? 2017 was the low that it went to. So like just think about the difference between trading and now viewing trading as investing, right? School where you don't have to look at it in a 2 year, 5 year necessarily. It's the same setup, but it's longer
Short-term
term
investment.
because
How about short-term investment?
yeah, like because the main reason why I'm saying that is because like I was telling somebody the other day. The reason why I was telling every time it go up sell is because this daily downtrend is not the problem. And I kept on telling people this last week. I was saying we're in a weekly downtrend. So now you see that now this is 2 weeks in the weekly downtrend. Last week we was right here. You can tell that we was already in it. We crossed through. So I came back and I told everybody, see right here on the 12th. On the 12th, I made the statement. I said, yo, when a downtrend, every time it pushes up, we should sell. people got tricked because on the daily it started going back up. And you can see this. So on the daily, on the 11th, it started going back up. So people are like, T talking about sell. And I said, yo, every time it go up, sell. And maybe, and look, Scoot, this is why we like to talk about whales. Because I heard people saying institutional investors coming in and be careful because these rich people, all this stuff. Bro, what are you talking about? Like, literally, it's right here on the charts. We're in a weekly downtrend. If you go up on the daily, that does not negate the fact that you're going down on the weekly. So what does that mean? That means that I can go forward 2 steps every day, Scoop. But if Friday I go back 60 steps, them 2 steps that I went from Monday to Thursday does not equal them 60 steps that I went back. And that's the concept with the weekly that I try to get people to really, really understand, with not even necessarily the weekly, Scoop, but time frames. And that's what I was just telling you earlier with Bitcoin. Right now we see Bitcoin pulling back and it hasn't even gotten bad. Like, it hasn't got bad. People are going to start crying in a little bit because they're going to think that it's too much. But eventually we're going to have to go test the weekly. Eventually we're going to have to go test the monthly. And that's when you get this pullback where you go from what, almost 50K to where you pull back to damn near 36K. You pull back and your levels is holding 21, right? You get to these weird levels where it's like, oh, I just got to hold this. But you feel me? That's what a lot of people don't understand with trading. So whenever you're in a trend, if it's a bigger time frame, meaning that if you're in a weekly downtrend, but you're trading on a daily, then if you switch from trading to investing, then you can look at it, okay, I see what T is saying. I'm actually not down. This gives me a chance to either sell. This is why I like the aspect of trading, because you're not a trader unless you're buying and selling. That's what separates traders from investors necessarily, right? Investors,
They
you just
buying and
go on
holding.
something, you buy it and you buy it. Right? That's all you do. You
Right.
buy it. Nothing else, you buy. But as a trader, you can buy and sell. And I said that's what's interesting about being a trader, because if you look at it as investing, you buy with the mindset of investing and you sell with the mindset of investing. Meaning that the only reason why you're selling is because your buy is pulling back. The buy that you got that you think is a good buy is still a good buy, but maybe you got it a little too high. Maybe you got it prematurely. Maybe you bought it on a 10-minute time frame, but you wasn't looking at a 20-minute time frame. Whatever it is, it's a time discrepancy. But once it comes back in that time frame, you're still up. So you just want to sell or hedge against yourself just so that your money don't run out or whatever the situation may be, right? So I'm just selling because I know that in 4 days I'm gonna be back up. But right now I can't take going down that much. That's why you sell. But sometimes, like I like to tell people, if you got enough capital, when it pull back, necessarily don't sell because you don't know. You may miss when it go back up. That's why I say you got to kind of look at trading as investing now, right? Like that's where the shift is gonna come in. Where, like I said, the traders going forward, the ones listening to this cast and shit, these are going to be the profitable traders that you're going to hear talking in 20, 30 years. And when you're going to hear these niggas sitting down having billionaire conversations, because it's that small shift where instead of looking at everything, oh, snap them down. Because I seen somebody do this shit one day, Scoop. I was sitting with my dog, a great singer, one of our homeboys, Slick, no, my brother Vocal. We all know Voc. But nevertheless, he's sitting there, he in a play, he down. This is around the time, this is around the boom school when me and you first got in on the trading shit. So I don't know nothing from nothing. He's trading um ETH. He's trading ETH because this is at a time that Bitcoin is hot, ETH is hot, the whole crypto market is hot. So he's trading that. He's not investing it like we was at the time. We was just buying it and we bought dips and usually all we was doing was buying. We did nothing with fucking selling, so we was not traders. But this brother was trading it. So he went on this John and he was just trying to show me an example. He should have went on his demo account now that I'm thinking about it and I really know trading and I kind of understand it a lot more. Or he should have really knew what he was doing at the moment. But what he did, Scoop, he just jumped in a play blindly. Like, he went on there. He was like, yeah, like you see this right here, this ETH. ETH good. It's been going up the whole time. You can just buy. and the man just pressed by right in front of my face, bro. Bop. And I'm like, damn, that's how easy it is? Man, less than a minute, bro. Less than a fucking minute, Scoop. The man sold the trade, meaning that he sold at a loss. He took a L. And he
Right.
was just like, he looked at me and my wife and he was like, now I'm just gonna close this one out. And I was just like, what the fuck? And I remember he gave me a bad taste in my mouth. So I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna do this shit. This shit look joking. Look at what this did. He just put his money in and just lost it. Like, this gambling. What's wrong, bro? So you see, this is traders, right? Because like he did that right in front of me and my white face, bro, where the man just took him that big L and didn't think twice about taking the L. So now, like I said, just showing that to an amateur or somebody that don't know nothing about trading, I'm like, okay, so this is like gambling, right? You throw your little 2 cents in because, like I said, on these sites, Scoop, which is what's also interesting about leverage. I mean, which is also interesting about trading. Trading comes with leverage, not all of it, but some of it you can get with 50x leverage. You can get it with 20x leverage. These different regulated brokers versus unregulated brokers. This whole situation. So I'm looking at it, Scoop, as an amateur. I'm like, bro, the man just threw 2 cents into a play, bro. All he did was took 2 of his cents and just threw it into a play. And look where the play at. That's what I'm saying in my brain. But it wasn't just 2 cents. He was losing his money. And that's why he closed that play out so fast. But like I said, as an amateur to still see it, it was just like, bro, this man just put 2 cents in the play and he just took it out. Like, you ain't gonna make no money with 2 cents on a play, bro. Like, what's this
Oh,
man?
he was doing
He's a clown, bro. He's not serious with trading. Like, this is what I'm saying because I don't know anything. And then, like I said, we started the cast, started really going in on the financial side, and then we brought some brothers on, School. Because remember, the Forex game started getting hot. We brought some brothers on. They was talking about it, but they came in on the same loser mindset, School. They didn't know what they was talking about. I don't know if you remember this, but everybody you ask something like, "Yo, bro, so how the Forex shit really work?" They be like, "Man, you got to ask my mentor." And it's like this goddamn nigga right here. Everybody had a mentor at this time, School.
No, that was a fact. That was a fact. One of the persons who got mentioned in that one post is a mentor I saw.
That's what I'm saying. Is these mentors instead of, but like, let me hear what mentors talking about because
What
mentors
have
be
they taught you though?
lying.
They should be able to teach. They should be able to. They should have taught you something directly.
Even worse.
All the mentors in my life, bro, have taught me something that I can communicate to somebody.
Even fucking worse, School. I'm glad you brought up the goddamn obvious because I wasn't even thinking about the obvious. I was going way deep. And, bro. Nah, simple. You can't even explain what this man told you because this man ain't told you nothing. This man lying to you,
Or
telling you about a bunch of
either
nonsense,
right,
and you over there
or either it
losing
didn't
and you don't
work
want to
and
tell
you
us
ain't
right
do
now.
it, or either it didn't work and you just ain't doing it no more because you
Yeah,
was like, bro, that shit ain't even work for me. I just
it's
feel like
not for
what
me.
I just feel like, bro, got it.
It's not for me, but I know my mentor. I
Yeah, it
don't do
worked
it
for
no
him.
more,
It
but I
ain't work
used
for
to do it.
me.
I'm gonna get back into it.
Yeah,
That you feel me? That be the narrative when I hear him, and like I said, I figured it out.
they
It's the
was going so
same
hard. They was
thing.
going so hard for though. That's what make it bad. That they was going hard for like they was posting their charts and everything. So they was just posting the chart. You like, right? I post these charts, bro. They gonna fuck the streets up with these charts. Hey, I got this chart. I want you to post that bitch. Everybody post y'all charts at 4. Just like y'all was talking about Stanley. Hey, everybody post y'all charts about 4 hashtag nigga chart man.
But this is what I'm telling you about groups because I've seen this before. I remember one day it was a brother on YouTube that I was clowning, and he had a little Facebook group, and he had an expensive price. He was out there planning on charging people, and I guess some of the people came was like, "Yo, I don't think it's really worth that." He started doing John's like, "Yeah, I just did it, put you in a program, all this nonsense." Like, bro, you don't know what you're doing, bro. If you knew what you were doing, bro, you'll come on here, bro. You give whatever game you giving, bro, because you don't need this game. But I tell you, that's what you'll figure out about trading. It ain't about what you heard, right? Because you have to have sat around somebody doing it. You have to have sit in a couple classes and really gotten your hands dirty, your feet dirty, your eyes dirty, whatever it is necessarily that you needed to get dirty to actually get the experience is what most of these people are missing. Most of the people that's missing stuff in trading is because they don't understand what's going on within the market. They don't understand what's the point of trading. They don't understand what's the mechanism, meaning what's making shit move. And like I said, all they do, they go to somebody else, they team up, and they come to you like this guy right here. Tell me if y'all can hear this dude that came to you.
I know.
Drake
Because
is
we're here
pop.
for truth. We're here for
Drake
truth.
Drake is pop to me.
Right, that's fair. In the sense that it's charting like pop music, popular music.
In the sense, like if I was in Target in Houston and I heard a Drake song.
What the hell is this?
So it feels like a lot of his music is compatible with
this nigga holds
shopping.
Commercial music.
Or it's you know, shopping with an edge in certain instances. Or
fair. I like Drake's music, but I understand exactly what you're saying.
Of course, I mean,
it's commercial, entertaining, fun, good, it's formulaic music. That is,
it's likable.
Likable music, yeah.
It's likable.
But is it? Lena, I'm gonna leave you alone. We're gonna move on.
Woo! So many products. So
many SKUs.
So many SKUs. Look at all these SKUs.
So you can hear it?
Oh, so many products.
Like, is Drake hip hop? I know.
Drake is
we're here
pop.
for truth. We're here for truth.
Drake is pop to me.
Right, that's fair. In the sense that it's charting like pop music, popular music.
Talk about it.
In the sense, like if I was in Target in Houston and I heard a Drake song. So it feels like a lot of his music is compatible with shopping.
He gonna dish you, bro.
Commercial music.
Or it's you know,
music,
shopping with an edge in certain instances. Or
fair. I like Drake's music, but I understand exactly what you're saying.
Of course, I mean,
it's commercial, entertaining, fun, good, it's formulaic music. That is,
it's likable.
Likable music, yeah.
It's likable.
But is it?
Yeah.
I told you he lost me, and we kind of discussed this shit. But I told you he lost me with the Asian shit. He lost me when he was like, "Yeah, do away with that thing." But now we want to make sure we include some Asian studies. I wasn't fucking with it. I'm an all or nothing nigga. I'm like, fuck it, nigga. If it's nothing, it's nothing.
What about Vivek? Did Vivek made any?
Oh, he dropped.
Impact on you?
That's why he wasn't McCauley. He dropped out and he officially gave bro his endorsement. He trying to be VP
because he got smacked.
He trying to be VP.
He might as well.
At least he got 3 votes, bro. At least he got 3 votes, bro. At least he got 3. I'm looking at
Chris Christie.
Nah, Chris ain't getting none. 0. That's what I'm saying. At least he got 3.
What you looking at right now?
I'm looking at the 2024. What the fuck am I looking at, bro? the primary election.
Do it tell you what state it is?
No, I think it's tallying them all up right now.
Yeah, because he got smacked in Iowa. I think he got brought about 200 plus votes. Probably a little bit more than that because I think he brought about 8%. Maybe he finished at about 7%. But
so what the hell is the 3 that he ended
with?
This is just the 3 type shits, the electoral college type shits. What do 3 mean? 3 delegates.
He probably got 3 delegates.
Yeah.
Empress, can you go and see if this is the clip? Because I don't want to keep this funny picture on the screen. Oh, it's not on the screen. Okay. But School, you can see this video though. You can see this young lady with the Trump.
Yeah.
Okay. Why
remark upon the absolute tragedy of Ron DeSantis as a human being and as a politician. And I say this as somebody who spent 14 years in the great state of Florida. This man torched the state of Florida's education system by turning it into a grand apologist for slavery. He passed a 6-week abortion ban that he signed at midnight so that no one could see him do it, to match Kim Reynolds, the governor of Iowa, in essentially condemning rape victims and incest victims to give birth at 10 years old, if that's what it takes in order to get evangelicals to like him. All the things he did, he completely took the Republican Tallahassee entire Senate and House delegations, put them in his service. They had to essentially work for him, and they passed everything he asked them for one reason only, because he was going to win Iowa. Yeah. He put it all on Iowa. His whole ground game is Iowa. His whole strategy is Iowa. And he destroyed his political career in his home state, neglected his home state during 2 hurricanes, wore weird high boots and humiliated himself when he finally ran home to pretend that he was going to help his state, and neglected it. The highest insurance rates. It's impossible to get insurance in the state. Workers are leaving. His Latino workers, Hispanic workers are leaving because of draconian immigration law that his Republicans passed for him. It's hurting the agriculture industry, the construction industry. He's ruined the state, made it an anathema for business. He sued Disney, put himself at war with Mickey Mouse and lost and got humiliated by them. What has he not done that was stupid politically? All for one purpose. He did the ad where he said God created a fighter to get evangelicals to love him. And he's going to finish maybe in the 15s, maybe in the 20s in Iowa. And he's finished as a politician in Florida as a result.
Also, when Rachel said, of course, he has moved his whole operation to Iowa, I was like, all right, the dude's still governor. Like, it's so wild that that's the case. Like, he's moved to, and he's making jokes about it. He said it's like a setup for a sitcom. Florida family moves to like Iowa in the middle of the like cold snap, and it's like, right, you are like still the, like you know, it's one thing.
I'm a little bit
confused
confused
one thing to be a
about
senator
what
and do that.
you're
We're
really
like,
talking about necessarily. That he got humiliated by Disney. What Disney did to him? I don't know what Disney did to this man, bro.
They won the power struggle.
What power struggle? They won.
It was. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Did they win the power struggle?
I would say I don't remember them winning. Like, I know they still got that dumb shit going on right now.
They said they're not dealing with it until 2027.
The DeSantis shit?
Yeah, Ready Creek.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, they ain't going until 2027.
Yeah, but it's 2 tiny cities leaving right now because DeSantis got a whole board already set up. Did they kick the board out? I told you the video just recently talking about the 2 tiny cities, Buena Vista and the other one that's right there in Disney.
Oh, okay.
Those 2 cities are leaving because they're separated from the Reedy Creek because of the DeSantis. They got a whole board in there now.
Right. Okay.
So there's something going on.
So it's like Buena Vista.
Yeah, and the other one.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, folks, I'm finna get the hell on out of here, man.
Oh yeah, we both is, man. Definitely appreciate you, young brother.
For sure. Slick.
Yo.
Wine.
Wow.
Appreciate y'all, brothers, man.
All right, y'all.
Hey, make sure y'all looking at them trades, man. Shit opening up.
You know.
For sure.
Yes, sir. Safety, y'all boys.
Safety, though.
But yeah, man, that's the news for the night. Like I said, we kind of looked at a couple different stocks. I'm still in this whole setup for the XAU pullback. It's in a weekly downtrend. I would only imagine if we go look at BTC. BTC is probably in a weekly downtrend. What else we got? BTC and we got XAU. Disney is an interesting one. We didn't look at the 10 minutes, so yeah, we've seen these guys in a weekly downtrend. So you necessarily wouldn't want to invest in this, John, unless you're looking to sell. There's buy positions, but it's way better sell positions. So man, I wouldn't even too much stress about the buy aspect of it. Can you go to the weekly really fast? Yeah, let's see it. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't stress the buy aspect of it, but I do want to get in on this sell. Can you go to that 10 minutes? That's the only reason why I'm kind of trying to stay a little focused on this one. I do want to go to another one for y'all, but I do want to get in on this sell, and that's the MACD that they use, and that's why I always try to say wait for confirmations. So you technically would still be trying to wait for this confirmation. You wouldn't sell until I guess the next 10-minute reading. And probably if you go to like the hour, 2 hour, or 4 hour or something, you probably more than likely be able to see it in that angle. Yeah, see those all going up. See, it all makes sense. See, this is a better buy right for Tuesday and Wednesday. So if you was waiting for that sell that was previously there around 2058, these would be this would be the setup that you'll be waiting for. You'll be waiting for the hour, 2 hour, and 4 hour test. Now, can you go to BTC really fast? Same thing. Can you go to the daily and the weekly? Daily is bottomed out. Weekly is going down. All right, so Bitcoin did it smarter, right? So instead of reusing their daily to come back down, they've just been falling the whole time with their weekly. And if you look at that daily, it's bottomed out. But the 4 hour, can you go to that really fast? Matter of fact, no, I can't. Yeah, the 4 hour. Okay, yeah. Because what I'm saying is they are also looking to attempt to go back up, which would be a quick buy attempt, and then you would sell on a pullback for the remaining downtrends. But like I said, this one is a lot more interesting than XAU because it's already at 50, so it's already halfway down. So at least by February, and you can kind of see this line, at least by February, we'll be bottomed out on that weekly, and we still haven't hit the SAR. So this is a nice setup. I'm more than likely looking to get a buy on Bitcoin, but like I said, you don't want to buy right now because of the weekly downtrend. So the safest bet within Bitcoin XAU is to wait for the weekly downtrend to bottom out. And then, like I said, they might even get crazy because it'd be fucked up if you run into the monthly where the monthly crosses through. But what's interesting with monthly is it's 4 weeks. So you can get two good weeks, 3 good weeks, and it can still finish down on a month. So like I said, this is an interesting setup. And these are some interesting plays, interesting times. So yeah, right now we're more so looking at BTC and XAU, but it's probably the same setup for everybody. Like if we're going to Tesla right now, probably be the same setup. What just happened? Yeah, the monthly's topped out. The weekly's bottomed out, which is better than everybody else. Actually, in this situation, Tesla is actually a leading indicator. But it's only temporary because what you got to remember about BTC is it's 24 hours. So currently, Tesla is the leading indicator, meaning tomorrow, this should be an uptrend. 10, 15. Matter of fact, no. And it's not that it's not, but it's not that it's not. It's not that it's not. This is interesting. You would only follow the chart and don't be a predictor. So currently, you will be attempting to buy. So take all that with a grain of salt. None of this is financial advice. This is just ways to get your bag up. This is bag advice. And we're about to bag the cash up right now. Thank everybody for coming through, though. Empress, what you got for me? Did y'all know? That's why I told you to turn your mic towards you so you be able to monitor yourself.
Alrighty, guys. That is another episode of Talk About Tuesday, where we talk about currency only. We will be back. Until then, don't forget to check out our latest videos under the log tab. In addition to that, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you did enjoy the content. And until then, shalom.